Yo, what's up, partners? So today I'm showing y'all I got like another PB the other day. I got a 1702. So yeah, I'm finna just go over that, just show y'all how I got like the whole new time and all that stuff. But yeah, this is a seed right here. So literally only played 2 seeds this day, bro. This is literally like the best my speedrunning session has ever been. Like 2 seeds and I got like a PB. That's a W, bro. Like real life. So yeah, y'all already saw the time from the title, but it's a 1702. What's up? I already said that basically. But bro, literally, I got to the Stronghold and the seed right before this, and then like I reset like maybe like 2 times or something. Loaded up this seed, I just got straight off to the races, bro. But yeah, I mean, shoot. I'm not gonna lie, I was so much more excited for this PB than like my first sub 20, bro. Like that first sub 20, the 1902 that I got, bro, I felt like I had to force my reaction out like crazy. For this one, bro, it just felt so natural. I was so happy and all that. But yeah, so I mean, when I started off, I was looking for like a buried treasure. That's why I had the pie chart super zoomed in. Saw there's a shipwreck, went over here, got the chest. You already saw I got like 12 iron, like 4 gold. Made some boots, got food from here. I got all my stuff. And I made like a little minor mistake here that it's gonna bite me in the butt later. I didn't get like any logs. I know I'm for sure gonna forget to mention that, but I didn't get any logs, which would have been nice because I had to make a decent part of the run about getting wood and all that stuff. But even so, I mean, to each his own. But yeah, so right now I'm just kind of looking for ocean ravine, water ravine, underwater ravine, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So I'm able to get into the nether. So yeah, I think I get flint second try. First try here, bro. Like that's a W. Normally I break two blocks of gravel. Not even noticing that I got flint. So yeah, going into the ravine. I'm kind of thinking it's fake, but I'm just looking for like a decent L shape. That was against some other blocks. Didn't feel like dealing with that. Right here though, we get this L shape. So yeah, just start making the portal, making my flint and steel. Wish my muscle memory there was a little bit better, but yeah, just making the portal right there. Have to break this block above my head. Well, in front of me, I did. To get this last block. But yeah, I mean, we're just getting rid of the water, getting into the nether. Stupid 1.16 glitches. But yeah, getting into the nether right before like 2:30, which is dope. Changing my FOV so I'm able to E-ray better, and we're just waiting for like the E counter top left to go up, which it jumps real quick. So that's how I already know the Bastion is right beside me. So Bastion is right over in this little corner right over here. I kind of like spun around a few because usually I wait for my E count to be like 30, and y'all can see right over there it's above 30. So that's how I know it's in that direction. It was 29 for a quick sec, but once again I usually just bet on it being 30 to make sure something's actually there. So yeah, I'm just getting blocks so I could just scale this little like hill that's over here. We do have a housing bastion here, which I'm real happy about. I'm gonna end up going for the top. I remember at first I thought this was it's in the top left corner, but I thought this was like a Hogland Stables. So I was like mad salty during the run. I was like, bro, Hog Stables, are we serious? I was still gonna play it, but you know, like, I'm just running over there. Just like might as well play out the run regardless anyways. So we're going from the top. I could have probably dropped him from there, but trying to find a better way where I'm not gonna really take that much like fall damage. So trying to go from here. I don't see like a decent way in. Took like half a heart right there. Still looking for a place to enter, and right over here, I just dropped him from the side. And yeah, I mean, by this part I kind of recognize, yo, this might just be housing. I get in, I see this right here, I'm very sure it's housing. I get 10 obsidian, and I've been telling myself I need to reset if I don't get 10 obsidian from the chest. And luckily I was able to get 10. I didn't want to have to deal with these pigs, so I like mine down a little. Almost placed obsidian on my head like an idiot, but I caught it last sec. So, I mean, yeah, from here I'm just going to be doing mid down. I learned mid down like right around the time that I got my sub 20 PB, the first one. Getting some blocks here so I could use them to my advantage. But yeah, we're just blocking this off right here. Starting off mid down, blocking over a little bit. Breaking these blocks so I can get this pig right over here to fall down, as y'all see right there. And yeah, next thing I'm focused on is getting these other 2 gold blocks, which I like blocked over. I've been trying to tell myself not to like block over anymore, but I mean, I did, so whatever. But yeah, getting these gold blocks. And I know people normally kind of just like throw some gold, then rush down. I throw like the whole thing because, bro, I'm too afraid of these pigs killing me. I just like go over to this corner and then Yeah, I know people run this route entirely differently from how I do it, but I'm not gonna lie, I be running with so much fear. But yeah, from here I'm just gonna annoying 9 gold blocks that are down here. Mining them all out so I can get even more stuff to trade with. Also, I'm still gonna try and get gold carrots for a good like source of saturation for the rest of the run. So yeah, I realized I got holy shit, I can't do it. I realized I got 8 gold blocks here. So looking for that last one, going for the chest that's over here through the normal like manhunt route. Trying to see if I can get some obsidian. Didn't get any out of there. I'm also just realizing I don't think I ever checked the middle chest in here, and I probably could have left this whole like Bastion a lot quicker because I did stay longer for obsidian. But yeah, keeping this extra gold just so I'm able to make my gold carrots. Clearing out my inventory right over here. But I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I've just been like playing runs ever since the sub 20. Sub 20 was the run that I really just wanted to get. Like when I got the 1902, I was super satisfied. I was trying to get a sub 20 for so long. And I really just be playing Minecraft, like speedrunning it just to burn / kill time, bro. So when I was able to get this, I was so happy. I've been telling myself ever since that sub 20 run, or at least since I got close to getting that sub 20, checking for the fortress, by the way, and it's within 20 chunks, so I mean that's dope. Within 12 chunks, as we see here. But ever since I got that sub 20 back in like February, I've just been telling myself, bro, I already know I could do like a sub 15 if I like had my mind set up to it and if everything falls like right. So I mean, I've kind of been playing, hoping I can get a sub 15. If I don't, hey, that's cool, you know. Going right back up top to check on the pigs, plus I need to get my trades from the gold that I threw up here. So yeah, getting all this stuff that's all over the place. Got a whole bunch of pearls, got a decent amount of obsidian. Not enough to leave yet. I'm not gonna have 2 portals with the obsidian that I have here. I also didn't check the middle chest once again. But yeah, throw the gravel, so all the stuff kind of falls up to the side. I didn't block off one area, so everything fell here. I got 20 obsidian. I'm just getting all the like fire res that I can, trying to keep some decent other items that I'm gonna need. And yeah, we're out, we're off. Don't know why I didn't throw away that piece of kelp, but hey, you know, to each his own. Fire res, and we're heading off in the negative Z direction. So yeah, gravel, which I don't need to have because I need solid blocks. But yeah, craft these, make those. Start stacking up over here, trying to find the fortress. I accidentally placed string. But yeah, I see the fortress off in the distance over here, so we're still just moving. I'm about to eat right before I throw a pearl because I don't want to die, especially if I get hit by a mob like, you know, a wither skeleton. So yeah, throw this pearl. This pearl went literally like nowhere. Like I thought I was gonna actually make it over this little ravine, bro. It just lopsided and fell straight into the lava. So it is what it is, you know. I have to slowly swim up, sadly. Man, bro, looking at the small minor things where if this and that didn't happen, it could have been like a sub 17. It's crazy because this is exactly 2 minutes quicker than my previous run. Of course, like I think there's a few millisecond difference, but if we're just focused on the minutes and seconds, then I mean, it's literally just 2 minutes quicker, which is dope. I'm not gonna lie. Normally PBs are like some seconds quicker, so super awesome. Trying to get this idiot over here to fall off the edge and not hit me. He's not cooperating, but he falls off right there. And yeah, from here, bro, literally there are so many blazes. Like, normally I struggle in Soul Sand Valley, like fortresses, but this is like the best one that I've been in so far. Got all these blazes over here, got even more blazes. As you'll see, there's actually a second spawner, like towards where I'm running towards right now. Dude fell off to the side, so couldn't really aggress on him, but you know, we're just fighting everyone over here. So yeah, we're just doing a little thing. Waiting for these guys to die. Not really much to talk about over here. But yeah, y'all are gonna see towards the end of the run, bro. I was even thinking while I was playing it, bro, this looks like I'm choking, but it's gonna happen all in the Stronghold, you know. It's not the most favorable Stronghold. More so because I was using preemptive search to try and find the portal room, and that did not help me. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, I go to this spawner right over here for more blazes. Bro, I started getting so scared. Look at how many withered skeletons are in my face, bro. I have that dude, and this dude came out of nowhere too. Normally, whenever I get like withered, especially when I'm in a Soul Sand Valley, I'm not gonna lie, I just automatically like reset. There's this dude that comes around the corner over here and slaps me, bro. I had no clue where he was. Dead was about to reset right here, but I was like, nah, bro, I gotta play this run. I literally left the... And this dude came out of nowhere too. Like, where was he? But literally, I left the Bastion for like 5-6 minutes, you know? It's like, that's great. Like, I'm still sub 10 killing blazes, almost at 7 rods, bro. Like, not gonna lie, bro. If I somehow went 7 for 7 here, yeah, this would have been a sub 17. But, you know, once again, can only get so lucky. Oh, it's so crazy. Like, when y'all watch the quote-unquote part of the run that's a choke, if you wanna say. Also, I should have like made the portal at some point, but there's so many blazes, so I understand I didn't. Also, making the portal slow on the run I had before this one, I kept fumbling when making the portal. I kept like putting the obsidian like in stupid places. Even right there, when the obsidian glitched, I was afraid that I messed up the portal. But yeah, we made the portal and all that stuff. Just loading up Ninja Brain bot because I didn't have it open. And yeah, about to start venturing the eyes. When I saw it was still daytime, bro, I felt so cool. I was like, yo, this is the quickest I've ever left on a completed run. 10:02. I've left at like 10 minutes in another run. I think 10 minutes, a few seconds over this. So, bro, right here, I'm actually like so happy. I'm like, bro, this has got to go good. And y'all can't see Ninja Brain bot. I forgot to put on my OBS overlay. However, it was like an 8% chance from where I measured right here that the Stronghold was where it was. I'm not gonna lie, I tried setting up Bowtie. I do not know how to do Bowtie, and honestly, I don't really care about Minecraft speedrunning to struggle to figure it out. So I'm still okay with just doing like the old method of, you know, this and all that. Even, you know, even if it could save time with, you know, having like what, one eye perfect or whatever the heck it's called. But I could kind of care less. So right here, I believe the coordinates are -178, +80 on the Z that I have to run over to. So yeah, I'm turning that little overlay stuff off. Unironically, where I need to place my portal, I was afraid I was about to get withered there, but where I need to place my portal is on the Bastion. So yeah, we're going straight back to the housing Bastion, putting on some more fire res. I think it's so crazy how I really had to like traverse back over here. Like, no lie. All the small things where I think, bro, if this was like this, I would have had like easily like a sub 17. If I just had to put my portal somewhere like on the fortress, like if my blind over there was like really good, bro, I would have just never needed to have had to like go back into the overworld. I would have had like, I mean, into the Nether. I would have had like a way quicker chance of getting into the Stronghold possibly than doing all this stuff. But once again, to each its own. It's all right, you know. I still have no clue what was in this middle chest because I never checked it. Also, I mentioned earlier I did not get any logs when I was in the overworld to start off, which I should have. But I also should have got logs whenever I was teleporting out of the Nether over here. Well, not out of the Nether, but back into the Nether. Literally, as I was in the Nether portal, back into the Nether to make my second portal, I was just thinking, bro, like, should I have gotten logs? But I was like, you know what? It's alright. Hopefully I find a library room, which I did, obviously. We teleport into the Stronghold. So that's a W. 8% chance. Still got in. Right here, I'm making my beds. I normally would have tried making these while I'm fighting blazes, but wasn't able to. Right over here, we're doing preemptive search. Need to tab over to it. But yeah, I will tell y'all one thing that I screwed up on. Y'all should do preemptive search after you're sure that you're back towards like the starter staircase, which I'm not too sure if I was there. But yeah, y'all should always make sure y'all are by the starter staircase. Right here, I'm like, damn, I don't have any like swords, so how am I gonna get past this? I get stuck in that cobweb. I'm about to make a sword, and I saw I had a stone sword. I killed a wither skeleton and it dropped one, so that's dope. Getting wood right over here. Just trying to get enough to make more beds, obviously. I have 3 beds, which is not enough to kill the dragon, and I've never practiced. I have practiced, but I've never like done a run where I've used respawn anchors to kill the dragon, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm cooling off that. I know I shouldn't like place the wood because the wool, because I'm gonna need to use the wool for beds. So yeah, easily got enough, I think, to make like 5 beds there. I think I ended up 5 bedding the dragon here. I think I had 6 beds in total, but I 5 bedded. So yeah, I'm right over here. I'm feeling lost. I'm like, bro, where the heck is this portal room? So I just keep looking around, I'm not gonna lie. And this is where the run kind of fell to shambles, bro. Because if I had like logs, wouldn't have needed to like worry about being in the library. This would have been a sub 15, no lie. Probably would have been a 14-minute. Same thing with the whole like using preemptive search here and like kind of running aimlessly. Of course, like in the moment, I'm not gonna know that preemptive search is kind of like screwing me over right now. And I'm not gonna lie, I was desperate. Like, that's how close my time was to being a new PB. I'm using preemptive search like crazy trying to find this portal room, but it's just not working for me. I realistically, at this point, as I'm gonna do later on, just went back to the starter staircase and just chose a different route blindly. I'm not gonna lie, but preemptive search after preemptive search, and this is where all like 3 minutes of time get lost to. I'm gonna eventually end up in like a library room. Yeah, right here. That's right across like a lava ravine. And at this point, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of fuming. Like, I'm over here just trying to find the portal room. Nothing is going on. Still using preemptive search because I'm desperate. It's probably also picking up the fact that there's like a mine shaft or something here. Whatever this abomination is, I'm like, okay, maybe the portal room is somehow down here. So I go through here and bro, there is nothing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling ridiculous in the moment, like going all the way over here. I still look and feel ridiculous, especially because, bro, what if I somehow died getting over there? But you know, right here, I'm really just trying anything. Like, there's not even much to say about this. I am really desperate trying anything. I felt like a noob going into like the Stronghold for the first ever time in Minecraft, bro. Like, ugh. This is tragic. And I do preemptive search here, and then preemptive search said it was like top left or something like that, I think, is where like it started spiking. Or, okay, yeah, so it was like bottom right. So I'm not gonna lie, bro, I'm over here down. I'm like, bro, how the hell do I get down? Like, bro, I almost found the lava there. I have no fire res. I'm really just struggling. Like, this looks like a whole Looney Tunes sequence. It looks like a cartoon episode. Oh, speaking of cartoon episodes, bro, like Phineas and Ferb season 5 had just dropped like last week, bro. I just finished watching all of it. Man, it was so nice. Like watching Phineas and Ferb again. Also, I cannot binge. I swear binging shows is not for me. But yeah, so right over here, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just go back towards starter staircase, you know, towards the middle, which I think I was at. Bro, literally, I found this mug like 5 seconds after I just said, forget it. I'm gonna just do my own thing. I'm gonna just find my own way. So yeah, we're in the end at 15:40. Keep in mind, we got into the Stronghold at 12 minutes. It is what it is, you know, sadly. That's what happened. But yeah, from here, my heart started beating like crazy. I'm like, bro, there's no way I can mess this up. Like, I'm trying to think, is there any actual way I could like genuinely mess up the run for me now? But you know, I just do my thing. I'm looking for the fountain. I pearl towards it. Just place my crying obsidian, all that stuff. Getting rid of those torches so they're not in my way. And yeah, you know, we just run over so we can get ready for the 1 cycle. Dragon perch mad quick here, so I was happy about that. Bro, I remember the Disney account was actually talking about like there being 240,000 viewers, a lot less, like less than 5% than the original series run for Phineas and Ferb. Which, I mean, like, you still gotta give props. 240k viewers in the streaming era? That's a whole lot of people, bro, to tap in. Who has cable these days? Oh yeah, but the dragon purchase, yeah. So yeah, snap back that head, bro. I'm just like, hey, I better not mess this up. So I'm on the right side of it, well, I mean, left side, but you know, the proper side. And hey, I mean, you know, I got like a nice little 5-bed here, double bedded too for the extra time. Hey, like, think of it, if I didn't double bed, this would have been like a 1 minute 59 second beat. I might like replay the second where I beat the game and show my reaction, obviously, because I'm yapping right now. But yeah, that's the whole new PB, bro. I felt so happy. Like, I was really just playing to play. Like, that felt great. Felt so good. But yeah, with that said, y'all, I'll catch y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Much love. Appreciate y'all. I make music content. Y'all should check that out. My mom's column. I'll catch y'all. Bye. Yo, let's go! I got a new PB! Yo, no way! I just got a 17 minute. Yo! No fucking way! Yo, Landon, I just got a 17:02. I just beat my PB by 2 minutes. Yo, Landon, I kid you not, it would have been a 15 minute, but literally, I went through this one direction to the Stronghold thinking I knew where the portal was, bro. And like, I kept getting lost. There was too much stuff, bro. I couldn't find the portal, so I went back to the beginning. And I was like, hey, let me go through here. Bro, literally, if I did that, would have found it off the rip, bro. Like, if I got wood in the overworld, bro, oh my gosh, bro, that would have been perfect. But I didn't, bro. I literally just got a 17 minute. What the heck? Michael, bro. Michael. Guess what I just did, bro? Guess what I just did? Gang. I just beat it by 2 minutes.
fucking insane.
Yo, no lie, Michael, that mug was almost 15 minutes, bro. But like, I got in the Stronghold, bro. Hey, I'm gonna stop the footage actually, bro. Wait, I gotta do /seed, bro. Oh my Yorsh, bro. But it's like, yo, this was the best session I've had ever, bro. I played literally only like 2 worlds, and I got to the Stronghold in both of them, bro. But yo.